Hello everyone, good evening and a very warm welcome to your favorite channel BYJU'S. My name is Kriti and I am your chemistry expert and आज हम start करने वाले हैं chemistry chapter grade 7 students. Let's see कौन कौन आ चुका है यार first chapter chemistry का साथ में. I can see Purvi is here, Khushi, Akshita, Kavita, Aradhya. Good evening all of you, good evening. बहुत टाइम से आप मुझसे पूछ रहे थे कि मैम ग्रेड 7 केमिस्ट्री क्यों नहीं आ रहा सो हियर आई एम. गुड इवनिंग एवरीवन एंड इन फैक्ट सो गुड टू सी योर एनर्जी इन द चैट. आज हम मोस्ट कलरफुल चैप्टर ऑफ योर सिलेबस स्टार्ट करने वाले हैं, दैट इज एसिड्स, बेसिस एंड सॉल्ट्स. एंड इसमें जो आज हम टॉपिक कवर करेंगे वो है एसिड्स, बेसिस एंड इंडिकेटर्स. बहुत स्कोरिंग चैप्टर, बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग चैप्टर एंड बहुत सारी एक्टिविटीज आने वाली है इस चैप्टर में. ग्रेड 8 की भी क्लास होगी, डोंट वरी. हे सक्षम, किंग सिंह, पूर्वी, मायशा, हाय लतिका. मेंटी कराएंगे चैप्टर कवर करने के बाद. गुड इवनिंग, हाउ आर यू ऑल डूइंग? और किस किस को आइडिया है एसिड्स और बेसिस? कभी सुने ये दो टर्म्स पहले? Acids and bases. Hi Josh, so good to see the hi Josh in the chat. Yes Shrivali. Very nice. Oh, so many of you have heard. बहुत interesting chapter है. Let's get started with this chapter. We have so many substances around us. कितने सारे substances हैं हमारे आसपास. क्या सबका taste same होता है? What do you think? Same taste होता है सबका? Come on, अपने अंदर के foodies को जगाओ और मुझे बताओ. नहीं होता. सम आर सार, सम आर बिटर, सम आर स्वीट. कुछ सॉल्टी है, कुछ का तो टेस्टी नहीं होता है ना. यस बिल्कुल. यू कैन सी लेमन्स यहाँ पे जो सार है, जो खट्टे हैं. आपको यहाँ पे बेकिंग सोडा भी दिख रहा है, दैट इज बिटर. सॉल्ट दिख रहा है जो सॉल्टी है. सो देयर आर सो मेनी सब्सटेंसेस. सो इफ यू आर सुपर एक्साइटेड टू गेट स्टार्टेड विद दिस चैप्टर, हम फटाफट से क्या करेंगे, सेशन को एक बार लाइक कर देंगे, इन चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर लेंगे. बिल्कुल कड़वा टेस्ट भी हो सकता है. बच्चा इस सेशन में क्विज क्वेश्चंस आएंगे, बहुत सारे इंटरेस्टिंग क्विज क्वेश्चंस आएंगे एंड में. ठीक है, वील हैव अ लॉट ऑफ क्विज क्वेश्चंस. यस आई टीच यू राइट नाउ एंड देन उसके जस्ट बाद एक क्विज होगी. एसिड्स एंड बेसिस बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग चैप्टर है, बट बड़े ट्विस्टेड क्वेश्चंस आ सकते हैं इसमें से. सो वील प्रैक्टिस दोज एज वेल. All right, since a lot of you know, Maisha, my name is Kriti. Okay, since a lot of you are already aware of acids and bases, let's dive straight into it. Acids क्या होते हैं? Acids, सार substances जो हैं, उनमें क्या present होता है? Acids. ठीक है, एक Latin word है, यहां से कहीं ना कहीं जो एसिड वर्ड है डिराइव्ड है. खट्टा टेस्ट. यस, वेरी गुड रश्मि ऑलरेडी नोस. यस बिल्कुल. एसिड इज ऑल्सो राइट. किंग सिंह. अब कितने सारे हमारे आसपास सब्सटेंसेस एंड वी हैव नॉट इवन रियलाइज्ड कि उनमें एसिड्स प्रेजेंट है. लेट्स से विनेगर. किचन में हम विनेगर यूज करते हैं, उसमें कौन सा एसिड प्रेजेंट है? एसिटिक एसिड. नाउ इन द एग्जाम दे कैन आस्क यू कि विनेगर में कौन सा एसिड है, देन यू हैव टू मेंशन एसिटिक एसिड. और दे कैन आस्क यू कि एसिटिक एसिड किस सब्सटेंस में प्रेजेंट है, देन यू कैन से विनेगर. तो किसी भी साइड से क्वेश्चन आएगा, यू विल बी एबल टू टैकल. वेरी गुड. अ लॉट ऑफ यू मेक दिस मिस्टेक ऑफ राइटिंग एसिटिक एज एसिडिक. ये नहीं करना, इट इज एसिटिक एसिड. ठीक है, एसिडिक एसिड मत लिख देना इसे. एसिडिक एसिड कुछ नहीं होता, इट इज एसिटिक एसिड. CH3COOH. अब जब आप थोड़े और हायर क्लासेस में आओगे, यू विल रियलाइज कि हम इसे ऐसे लिखते हैं. ठीक है, चलिए नेक्स्ट. लेट्स मूव ऑन टू द नेक्स्ट सब्सटेंस, द नेक्स्ट एसिड दैट वी हैव, एंड दैट इज ants sting. So what happens during an ant sting? We feel the pain around the swollen area, right? Inflammation सी feel होती है. Formic acid is present in this, and formic acid is also known as methanoic acid. It is also known as methanoic acid. Very simple formula, HCOOH. You need not remember the formula at this point of time, but what you need to know is which acid is present. Yes, you will have poll questions today. Formic acid. Okay? Next one. How many of you love eating oranges? A lot of you. That's so cool. So orange and lemon, इनमें क्या present होता है? Citric acid is present. So usually citric acid is present in citrus fruits. Next one is curd. Now in curd, lactic acid is present. Okay. Which acid is present? It is lactic acid. So many new names we are learning today. Okay. Can I ask you the next one? Next one you people will tell me. Which acid is present in spinach? I won't say if you like spinach or not, because I know there most of you will say, no ma'am, we don't really like spinach. But then I have twisted my question. I've changed my question. I'm asking you which acid is present in spinach? Ascorbic, lactic, oxalic. Very good, very good. Oxalic acid is present in spinach. Hey, what about amla? Good evening, Disha. What about amla? Very good. Ascorbic acid, that's vitamin C, right? So in citrus fruits, you will find ascorbic acids as well. Finally, we have grapes. Now in grapes, tartaric acid is present. Even malic acid is there in grapes. Bilkul, bilkul. Absolutely right. The ones, okay. Also remember, even in tamarind. Some of you said, ma'am, even in tamarind, which is absolutely right. Tamarind, what is tamarind? It's imli. Even imli mein, which acid is present? Tartaric acid. Okay, now in the exam, if they give you the acid and ask you the substance, or give you the substance, ask you the acid, I hope acids wala portion is crystal clear. Dikshita, it's present in apples. Okay, now coming to bases. You know, bitter substances contain bases. So bases basically give a bitter taste and a soapy touch. तो मतलब आप देखोगे जो slippery touch हो रहा है ना, वो bases की वजह से है. ठीक है? So B से base, B से bitter. This is how we will remember it. And by the way, let me tell you. Okay, let me ask you first. Out of acids and bases, कौन से ऐसे substances हैं जो corrosive होते हैं? It can be acids, it can be bases, it can be both. What do you think? What's their background mein? These are tablets. Antacid tablets. Okay. What do you think? Acids are corrosive or bases are corrosive or both? A lot of you are mentioning acids. So, bacha, please remember, acids are definitely corrosive. Corrosive means that when an acid comes in contact, with the surface, it damages the surface. But bases are also corrosive. Okay, so both of them are corrosive. Okay, chaliye. Now let's understand the bases as well. So in lime water, you know what is lime water? Calcium hydroxide. This is how we write it. Calcium hydroxide. Again, this is not something that will be asked in the exam, but some of you are super curious, so I'm telling you the formula alongside. Next base we have is a window cleaner. Now, ammonium hydroxide is present in that. Ammonium hydroxide. Okay, it's NH4OH. Now, whatever I'm teaching you right now, please listen very carefully because there are going to be questions, a lot of questions based on whatever we are studying. Pole. Very good, NH4OH. Absolutely right. Next, we have what is present in soap. It's sodium hydroxide, that is NaOH, and even potassium hydroxide, that's KOH. So even you can mention here potassium hydroxide. So soap में even sodium hydroxide is there, even potassium hydroxide is there. Okay. Moving on. Purvi, its pH is near 7 only. 7.4. Slightly basic. Very slightly. Moving on. Milk of magnesia. Magnesium hydroxide is present in this. And this is how we write magnesium hydroxide. Now, till now we've understood this, but not all acids or bases or all substances are edible. है ना? हर चीज तो we cannot taste everything. In fact, we should not even touch everything. So do not taste anything in the laboratory. When you go to the chemistry lab, do not start tasting everything. Oh, this is sweet. Oh, this is bitter. Oh, this is sour. Don't start tasting anything. Okay. Now, if we cannot really touch, if we cannot really taste, then how can we identify whether a given substance is acidic or basic? What do you think? Caution is given in the book also. KOH is potassium hydroxide. How to do that? Very good all of you. Using indicators. Absolutely right. So we have some special substances, which are used to test whether a given substance is acidic or basic. So we have indicators. Now indicator is basically, it's a dye that is going to change color in acidic medium and basic medium. Now there's going to be some magic code coming up. So you stay tuned. क्योंकि बहुत कुछ होने वाला है अभी इस चैप्टर में. दिशा C6H12O6. Very good. People have started naming indicators in the chat. So yes, they change colors. So we have some natural indicators जो nature में already present है. The first indicator that we have is litmus. It is litmus. Now, it is extracted from lichens. This is the most commonly used natural indicator. Lichens से. Is lichens क्या कोई single organism है? What do you think? Bio. Tell me. Share your bio knowledge now. No, it's not a single organism. Very good. It's in a symbiotic relationship. Yes, symbiosis is between fungus and algae. Okay, now this litmus, it's a purple dye. It's a purple dye. So neutral medium में वो purple रहता है. Acidic medium में it changes to red, and in basic medium it changes to blue. Now you will find this indicator around you. It may be in the solution form or strips of paper. Purvi, slightly basic बच्चा. Yes. Anusha, basic. Very good. Turmeric is also an indicator. And moving on to turmeric only now. Haldi. So what's the natural color of haldi? It's yellow, right? So neutral में it's going to stay yellow. Even in acidic medium it's going to be yellow, but in basic medium it's going to turn red. So I want all of you to do one thing. You can actually check at your place whether the haldi or turmeric that you have over there is original or not. All you have to do is take a rough cloth. Okay, take a rough cloth and you can put some haldi over it, a paste of haldi. Now wash it with soap. Now we have turmeric as the indicator, right? And soap, we just studied it's basic in nature. So in the presence of a base, it should turn into red color. This way you can actually check. Okay, very good. Next one we have is China rose. So it's light pink in color originally. In acidic medium, it changes to dark pink or magenta, and in basic medium, it is green in color. Calamine is zinc carbonate. We'll come to that. Basic. Litmus is the most commonly used indicator. Okay, Anish? Yes, there is There is a long list of indicators. We'll come to the man-made synthetic indicators as well. We'll come to that. But as of now, whatever we've studied, it was a very small portion of acids, bases and salts. We've just given you the introduction. And based on this introduction, I want to know from you people, are you people ready for some quiz questions? So I can right now just check whether you people were attentive in the class or not. Right away I can check that. How many of you feel yes, ma'am? Let's say we have 5 questions or 10 questions. I'll get full marks. We'll come to phenolphthalein. Don't worry. We'll come to neutralization, calamine. We'll cover everything. Okay? A lot of you are saying yes. You'll get full marks. Okay, for every question that is to come, you have to share your marks. Okay? Right after every question, you will share your marks. And there will be poll. So for every question, you will get options. Are we ready with the poll? Yes. All right. ठीक है, done. Meanwhile, फटाफट से हम like कर देंगे session को if you people are super excited. So for the first question, you will get 3 options. Yes, poll will be there. So for the first one, you will get 3 options. Awesome. Very good. Chalo. Let's see how many of you were actually attentive during like the last 10 minutes of the session. Full marks, Siley. Very good. Let's see. Let's get started. Yes, bilkul we can get started. First question is there on the screen. Let's have the poll in the chat. The substance which is used for removing grease and stains from woolen clothes is ammonium hydroxide, calcium or sodium chloride. Now I can see some 120 plus kids are there. That means the moment 100 plus votes are there, I'll quickly stop the poll. ठीक है? जल्दी से आंसर करेंगे. I can see 33 students have immediately answered. Not bad. You have to choose the substance which is used for removing grease and stains from woolen clothes. So read the question very carefully. Is it ammonium hydroxide or is it calcium or is it sodium chloride? Now a lot of new terms you will be hearing in this session, okay? You'll win 7 crores, not bad. You have a very good aim. Next class कब है? अभी तो right after this 8 o'clock you have another class. Done. Let's see. I think the poll just... We can end the poll now. We have some 100 plus votes, right? Chaliye, let's end the poll. Let's look at the results. Let's see what you people have marked. And let's see, grade 7 students, how many of you are on the right track? Hey, not bad. 61% of you have marked ammonium hydroxide. Well, that is the correct answer. See, cleaning products. I just told you, cleaning products contain ammonium hydroxide. That is NH4OH. You can actually use ammonia effectively to clean surfaces or glass or clothes. ठीक है? Inexpensive cleaner है. हम usually ammonium hydroxide use करते हैं. Quickly, you have to share your scores and then we'll go to the next question, and the next question has 4 options. Yes, it is basic. Ammonium hydroxide, it's a base. 1 on 1, 0 on 1, 1 on 1. Hey, good to know you people are so honest. Chaliye. Next question with 4 options. Which of the following substances is basic in nature? Spinach, unripe mangoes, lime water, curd. Now for every question that is going to come, there would be some new terms. That's how we learn more and more through questions, okay? Spinach, unripe mango. Somebody was asking about mangoes. So I didn't answer then because I knew this question is about to come, but I'll answer now, okay? But first you people will try and attempt this. Lime water, curd. You have to choose out of these 4 options, the one which is basic. Some of you are giving suggestions in the chat कि chat पे भरोसा मत करो. चलिए, I'll give you last 5 seconds. फटाफट करना है answer. Oh, you want me to confuse you people? Okay, from the next question I'll do that too. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's end the poll. And the ones who are asking कि मैम लिटमस क्या है, बच्चा कुछ इंडिकेटर्स हैं जो कलर चेंज करते हैं, हमें बताते हैं कि जो सब्सटेंस है एसिडिक है कि बेसिक है. तो जब हम लिटमस की स्ट्रिप्स, लिटमस के जो पेपर को हम सोल्यूशन में डिप करते हैं, अगर तो वो ब्लू हो गया तो सब्सटेंस बेसिक है, अगर वो रेड हो गया तो सब्सटेंस एसिडिक है. कोई कलर चेंज नहीं हुआ, देन इट इज गोइंग टू बी न्यूट्रल. ओके, 57% of you've marked option C lime water, but a lot of you've marked option B. किसको कड़वे लगते हैं? मैंगोज, कच्चा आम, अनराइप मैंगोज. इसमें एसिड प्रेजेंट होता है, टार्टारिक एसिड. ओके, आई स्टार्ट विद स्पिनिच. स्पिनिच में वी हैव ऑक्सैलिक एसिड. You people only told me that, ma'am, in spinach oxalic acid is there. Unripe mangoes, क्या है? कच्चा आम है, tartaric acid. Lime water, calcium hydroxide. What is present? Calcium hydroxide. Now this is a base. Okay. Curd contains lactic acid. So we have 3 acids and 1 base, and we had to pick the basic substance. Now, rockstars, share your scores. 0 on 2, 1 on 2, 2 on 2. 2 out of 2, 2 out of 2, 1 out of 2, 1 out of 2, 1 out of 2. Yes, bacha, calcium hydroxide is this. Very good, very good. So nobody is at 0 now. You got at least 1 question correct. Hey Bhavna, so good to see your honesty in the chat. Very good. Same with, I saw another one. I just missed the comment maybe. Rujula, good to see your honesty, bacha. Same with Vidit. Bhavna, you people are very honest. Very good. Chaliye, next question, 3 options. Ready? Show me some energy in the chat that yes, ma'am, we are all ready for the next question. 3 options. We'll have 3 options for the next one. And I can see the thumbs up. And some of you are asking, ma'am, what's your name? So my name is Kriti and I teach you chemistry here. Okay. Let's have the next question on the screen and the poll in the chat. Which of the following is not an indicator? Onion, turmeric, potassium hydroxide. Now this question might confuse you at first, but then that's the beauty of the question. You'll have to think. You learn something new in this question. You have to choose something that is not an indicator. I hope you've read the question carefully. ये not word को miss तो नहीं कर दिया कहीं? अगर not को उड़ा दिया, आंसर गलत हो जाएगा. Coffee with K, we'll do that. Onion, turmeric, potassium hydroxide, and I think within 5 seconds I can see some 80 plus votes are already there. You got it wrong. I know. Some of you are just going by the new words. But let's see. I'm trying to confuse you. I am definitely. Okay, I'll tell you. The answer that you're thinking is not the answer. Trying my best to confuse you. What you think is the answer is not the answer. A lot of you saying, ma'am, turmeric तो नहीं है, A और C में confused है. चलिए. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's end the poll. Oh, very close call. B, 6% students said, but a lot of you said A or C, 44, 46. Like one of the options had 44% students and the other one had 49. Very close call. Bacha, the correct answer is option C. So, turmeric we all know is an indicator. It's a natural indicator. Potassium hydroxide is a base. You remember KOH? Somebody was asking, ma'am, KOH kya hai? Potassium. K is potassium and this is hydroxide. Potassium hydroxide. Okay. Now, it's a base. Onion, on the other hand, is also an indicator, which is something new for all of you. So, it is an olfactory indicator. Wait. Olfactory indicator. Now, what does this mean? It basically changes smell. So till now we were talking about visual indicators which are showing us color change, but you know we also have indicators जो color change नहीं दिखाते, which are not showing any color change, but there is a smell change happening in acidic and basic medium. Now onion has its own characteristic smell, right? Onion का अपना एक characteristic smell है. In acids that smell is still there, it is retained, but in bases that smell is lost. So onion basically loses its characteristic smell in a basic medium. So we call such indicators which are actually changing, you know, depicting the change through smell change. We call them as olfactory indicators. Nice. Learn something new. A lot of you got this answer wrong, no? We'll come to phenolphthalein. Don't worry, bacha. Oh, I thought a lot of you will mark potassium hydroxide because turmeric, I was very sure you people know. 2 on 3, 3 on 3, 1 on 3. Chaliye. Next question has 4 options. Okay, let's load the next question with 4 options now. In which of the following solutions, litmus will not show a color change? Nice one. Soap solution, soft drink, orange juice, aqueous sugar solution. Let's see what you people will mark for this one. But I hope you people are reading the question properly. Hey Ashish. Hey Purvi, Roopchand. I can see people are marking the answers. Hey Pawan. Hey Purvi. Tanishka. Vranda. Arav. Savita. Are all of you have marked the answer, kya? Chalo. Please highlight the keywords in the question, litmus and not. So litmus is the indicator and it's not showing a color change. That means, see, till now we know that in acid this is the color change, in base this is the color change, but we also have a third category, and that category is of neutral substances. So that's what you have to figure out. I think I've given you a big hint now. बहुत बड़ी hint दे दी लगता है इस question में. Very good, Janvi. So good to know that. Chaliye, let's end the poll and let's see what you people have marked. Poll को end करते हैं और देखते हैं आपका result. Very good. Finally, we've crossed 71% of you could figure out that, ma'am. You can try to confuse us, but हम confused नहीं होंगे. Sugar solution is the correct answer. So soap we all know is basic. I told you ना sodium hydroxide, potassium hydroxide ये soap में present है. Soft drink is acidic. Now you'll understand, you'll learn slowly that carbonic acid is present. Carbonic acid is present in soft drinks, so it's acidic. Okay, and that's why we generally say you should not consume a lot of soft drinks because it has carbonic acid. Okay. Orange juice is also acidic. We all know what's present in orange juice. It's citric acid. Then we've got aqueous sugar solution. Now this is not sour, this is not bitter, this is actually sweet. It's neutral. So if something is neutral, it's not going to show a color change. Yes? Now it's time for you to share your scores with me. And then I'll move on to the next question. Very nice, very nice. Now before I jump to the next question, if you are liking the session, then फटाफट से हम like कर देंगे एक बार. This time I'll give you a countdown to hit like, okay? I'll give you 5 seconds, फटाफट से हम like करेंगे, then I'll move on to the next question. Okay? So I'll give you 5 seconds, फटाफट से like करेंगे. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I hope we've crossed 100 now. Yes? I can see some 100 plus students, but I cannot see 100 plus likes. Come on, everyone. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 के countdown के बाद भी like नहीं आए. जल्दी से कर देंगे. Very good. Vranda is saying, ma'am, I've even subscribed. Hey, Pihu. Hey, Aditya, because I'm teaching you people. You all make me happy. Kavita, just one more question to go. Chaliye, next question everyone with 4 options in the chat. Let's have 4 options. And let's see what the question says. You have to select the correct statement. Now be very careful with this one because again we are going to learn something new in this question. Substances are either acidic or basic. Common salt is neutral. Acids will turn all indicators red. Salt solutions are basic in nature. 4 very confusing statements are there. Let's see what you people will mark for this one. Very confusing statements are there on the screen. No poll is there. Bacha, poll is there. I can see now the poll has appeared. And let me tell you, since this was our first class together, I'm not giving you the timer. From next class onwards, I generally give 30 seconds to solve a question, okay? So this was our first class, so timer out tha, but next class se timer in hoga, and you have to be very quick. So you have to be accurate also, you have to be quick also. Really confusing. Don't worry, I'll explain each and every option. Chaliye, last 5 seconds dete hain aapko, then I'll end the poll, okay? So 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's end the poll, and I can see some mixed replies in the chat. Some of you are saying, ma'am, it's the easiest question. Some of you are saying, ma'am, it's very confusing. Some of you are saying, ma'am, please explain. Well, less than 50. 45% of you could figure out that this is the correct answer. A lot of you thought A is the correct answer. चलिए देखते हैं कि A और C, D सही आंसर क्यों नहीं है. You had to select the correct statement, ठीक है? जो सही है, which is true. Substances are either acidic or basic. Not always, they can be neutral also, isn't it? Some substances are neither acidic nor basic. In fact, they are neutral. So this statement is incorrect. Common salt is sodium chloride. What is it? It is sodium chloride. Now I want you to remember this. This is how we write sodium, Na. This is how we write chloride, Cl. So NaCl is the formula for sodium chloride. Okay. Now this is neutral salt. It's a neutral salt. It's not acidic, it's not basic. This is absolutely true. And it's given in your book. Okay. Next, acids will turn all indicators red. No, not always. If I talk about turmeric. Now, turmeric in acidic remains yellow. वो तो basic में red होता है. Salt solutions are basic in nature. No. Salts can be acidic, can be basic, can be neutral also. So this is also not true. So I hope you have understood why option B is the correct answer. Thank you, Pihu. Thank you so much for the lovely comments. Now your final score, everyone. Very good. So good to see your scores. So, okay. I'll give you one substance for homework and you have to post your answers in the comment section. Okay? You have to tell me which acid is present in that, and that I'll tell you towards the end. But I hope you all have enjoyed the session, and a lot of amazing activities are going to come in this chapter. So stay tuned, and of course we've got you covered. Thank you, Kyoka. Thank you so much, all of you, for all the lovely comments. Fatafat se we'll hit the like button for the session. We'll subscribe as well. And your homework question, most important, since you people are rock stars, you were amazing during the session. Let me tell you what homework question I have for you. You have to guess the acid present in apple. You have to tell me which acid is present in apple. Think about this one. Do share your scores in the comment section right after the session, and I'll see you super soon. So keep smiling and Take care.